Hey, welcome back, BBC fans. As always, I'm Bobby the Bot.
And I'm James the Con.
And we're back with another review of a TFCon Baltimore 2024 figure. And today we have RMX-19 Ultio Senator, or as you know him, more of Ratbat, or Senator Ratbat. Am I correct on that?
More or less. I think this is a unique figure that doesn't really have a Hasbro equivalent. So why don't we get into that?
Yes. First, let's talk about the
packaging. Let's talk about the packaging. So you get a very cool artwork of Ratbat right there. It looks strange just because you're not used to seeing the human form as a cassette, but it looks cool. On the sides, it's just that, and I believe this is twin cast.
Yes.
So I wonder why they put him with twin cast.
I don't know.
But it does open up, and there you can put him in there in cassette mode. That way you can display him as he's jumping out of a chest. So he also comes with the cassette holder, which you can see it says Ultio right there. It opens up just like you remember them doing. Well, I remember them at least.
You know, you're old enough for that.
I am. Card. That was unnecessary.
I like the card.
There you go. It didn't work. So there's actually a little bio, which if you want to read it, feel free to pause. And stats and stuff, really cool. And then this is my favorite part of the packaging, is the instructions are like the old lyrics. So I think that's really, really cool. This is, we've gushed on about this before, so I'm not gonna go too much further. But why don't we get into the figure and start off with cassette mode?
Yeah, so it comes packaged, of course, in cassette mode, and here's I believe this is the back, and this is the front, and the only way I can tell is because the details on the crotch plate here. But otherwise, there is absolutely no details on this tape, which is something that was missing because I believe Furor, the Rumble and Rumble and Frenzy, excuse me, actually had a sticker set that you can actually put on to make it have the full, I think of Memorex, I think it was the brand, and it really looked like a tape, but this does not come with those, so the tape is pretty boring.
Yeah, that's the one complaint I have with this figure, is I wish it had like the Rosanna decals on it. Now I'm sure like Rosanna, I think, just had a new head, if I'm remembering correctly. Right. So they obviously had more budget to do more paint. This one has a lot of different paint apps and stuff. And why don't we just get into bot mode? So we're going to talk about accessories first. So first he comes with this extra head, which honestly, I can't tell the difference. Yeah, a little bit different of a mouth, but this is almost the same exact head of the one I have. It's just tinier, which is crazy and cool.
You mean your head? It's the same.
It is. How did you know? Let me peel off my skin. Yeah. Do a real Halloween trick for you. But no, the MMC Senator Ratbat that I have that's turns into a jet. So
it's by MMC?
It's by MMC. It literally, I think this is the same mold, just shrunken down.
It's kind of cool.
Which is cool. And now the rest of the accessories, as you can see, he comes with a cape, as all Ratbats should. Which actually looks pretty cool. It is a little hard to get it to where it doesn't bunch up around his face, like to where he looks like he's wearing a ninja mask.
Right.
But at the same time, if you put it down and then you put it down here and you wrap it around the shoulders, it actually works. And it is wired, which is very cool. I love wired capes. You could get some really dynamic poses out of them.
I agree.
So that's really cool. Don't know if it's gonna stay with him. Might put it on somebody else, which was just a little bit bigger. And then obviously he comes with the guns, which do store in all
legs.
Yes, no, on the top. The legs are the rewind and eject.
Oh, I thought it was.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So a little bit different there. So there they are.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
So maybe they store on the legs too, but they're right there.
No, I like it better right here.
Yeah, and they're cool in gold. So I think if you don't have the cape, and it is Velcro, right here, and it just, you could probably hear that. I hope you could. And then just comes off, and then you could put those on his back as well. It is rather tight, so I don't think I'm gonna. Let me see if I can do it.
It's just square. It's just
but
tight
it's a
square.
Yeah. Oh, that. Okay.
It kind of slid in pretty easily.
Well, that's because you loosened it up, right? And there they are on his back, and I do think this looks better with them on his back without the cape.
I agree. That gold pops from his chest to the guns.
You could give him little shoulder cannons, which I like. So, and now let's look at the different molded parts. So obviously the head, which again, let's see if we can focus on the head. I don't see a difference between the other one, personally. Here, put that one up there. There they are. Up. So, let us know if you see a difference. I think it's slightly different. But other than that, the chest, I believe, is all remolded all the way down. There's a lot going on here, I think, compared to the other ones. So this is really cool. If you know anything about Ratbat, he's like a human, and then he turns into a cassette. So this is kind of the in-between stage, I guess. And
a human or a humanoid?
Humanoid robot. Yeah. Sorry. Well, maybe a human in a past life.
There's James.
But so this is my first experience with this mold, because I got the Rosanna, but that's a different one. And I like how that the diecast is in the ankle, or the heel in particular. I think that's really smart. What I don't like is like how close these are, and like they don't, like you have to clip them out. And you can't really like do any, like they just clip back. So they have like this joint to kind of fix that. Transformation wasn't bad. It was easier than Steeljaw. And
or Ravage.
Well, I never transformed Ravage, so I'll believe you with that. I'm not going to go over articulation because it's the same
as everyone else.
As the other ones. But yeah, I think this is a great addition to my Ratbat collection. Great addition to Bobby's tape collection, and
I play all the hits.
Exactly. What music would he have on them? We're gonna start asking that with all the tapes.
I'm going with he's rocking Prince Purple Rain.
Oh, I like that. We're gonna go with that.
Yeah, he's rocking.
We're gonna go with that. Yeah. So, I think this is great. So I guess we'll go into final thoughts. What do you think about this beautiful specimen of a figure?
I love the bot mode. The bot mode probably gets an 8 or 9 out of 10 to me. I think it's great. This mode, it's really lacking, and I give this probably like a 6 out of 10, maybe even a 5 out of 10. So all in all, I'm gonna give him an 8 out of 10 because I do think the bot mode brings it up. Plus all the accessories, the cape is really a cool addition to him. I'm not that familiar with the figure until you brought him up, so I think that's a really cool. And the extra head is kind of cool, even though I can't tell what the difference is.
I think we're gonna go by their booth and ask them what's the difference.
Yeah.
But I have to agree with you. The bot mode, stellar. This looks great. It's the right color purple, the color separation. There's a lot a lot of colors here, and I love like the dark purple, and then the black, and then the lighter purple, and then this silver. White. It's like white, and then gold. There's a lot to catch your eyes. But the only thing I don't like are these little dots, little cutouts right there.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's for transformation, but they really stood out to me when I was transforming it. But this brings it down. It really does. I wish they had stickers or something to go on this. But it's not horrible. There's still different colors and stuff to where I've seen worse, but I don't like this. So I'd probably say 8 out of 10 still.
Yeah.
So let us know what you think below if you're going to be picking this up, if you already picked this up like we did, and let us know if you have any of the other molds.
Yeah, I'm still looking for evil. So
is that enemy?
Enemy. That's what. Yeah, I can't.
It was like evil.
Evil.
He's looking for evil.
I'm looking for evil. I found evil right here.
You definitely did.
I'm looking for enemies.
Well, with that, we will see you in the next review very soon.
Yes, as always, till all debates are won.